What's going on, guys? It's your boy Hammer back with another supplement review, and today I got iR8, another hitter from highstimpreworkout.com. Don't forget, code Hammer, get your discount. Let them know you're watching your boys' videos. This is an interesting one, and you know I gotta lift, you gotta lift. So let's get down to business. So the thing with iR8, man, this one has got some buzz on the forums. People are starting to talk about this one. A lot of people have some crazy reactions, how they feel about this one. So let me break it down right from the get-go. This is another one of those bathtub, bunker pre-workout formulas, whatever you want to call it. One of the ones where, you can read the label and try to predict what's going to happen, but realistically, you got to take it for yourself and you got to figure out how it applies in the real world, because these labels, who knows if they're accurate to what's actually in it. That being said, when you look at it, it has citrulline, it has agmatine, it has beta-alanine, has creatine, but they're all at kind of laughable doses, barring the beta-alanine. And then it's got a stim matrix with a couple kinds of caffeine. It's claiming hegemine, hordenine, synephrine, yohimbine, and then it's also claiming the HA and the AA. Well, first things first, when you open this thing up, it's got that typical kind of underground formula smell. They all have this weird smell to them. Got the weird taste to it, too. Taste isn't pleasant. It's not the worst thing in the world. I could drink it down, no problem. It ain't going to be one that I'm going to be sipping and enjoying either. Tastes with seasoned strawberry. I don't know if that's what I would call it. I would just call it some kind of wannabe fruity something. But you could get it down. You could do the thing. So I took this once, and from my standpoint, I thought it was kind of a dud. That being said, the serving size is 10 grams, and if you take a scoop of this, it's highly underdosed. It's like a 6-gram scooper. So I was sitting on it for a while before I tried it again, but then I realized, okay, I want to give this another go, and I think I bumped it up. So I actually got the scale. Instead of going the even 10, I went a little bit over. I went like 12. And at that dosage, I did notice some things. I did notice some extra angry focus, kind of tunnel vision, kind of locked in, kind of a little bit of that body pulsating. Definitely that kind of illicit vibe. It was there. How does this compare to some of the other formulas that I've been talking about? The nitric bomb, the Game On. I would say this wasn't that. Game On gave me a much more like illicit focus. It was something very unique. Force of Nature, kind of that same vibe. Nitric Bomb was more like an all-aggressive, power-forward type pre-workout. Very similar, like a Firestorm, if you use that. This was more just amped-up energy. That's what I would call it. Amped-up energy, kind of a bottle rocket up my ass, ready to train. A lot of people were describing like very good, euphoric, head high, that kind of like buzzing feeling. I didn't experience that with iR8. iR8 was more of a, just like I said, kind of a light my fuse and let me loose on the weights type of pre-workout. Still very, very productive, very useful. Was it my favorite of the batch so far? I gotta be honest, it wasn't. I preferred Game On. I preferred Nitric Bomb, and I prefer Force of Nature. I would say Force of Nature and Game On are right up there. This is still a good pre-workout. And the thing is, with these things, everyone's responding different. So I know a lot of people are saying this is their favorite one right now. This is one that keeps selling out because people want it. I still like the formula. I still enjoyed the pre-workout, but it didn't give me like this super crazy, I've never experienced this feeling before. It was definitely a high motivation, high energy. Like I said, light my ass up pre-workout. But nothing really much beyond that for me. So if this is one you've tried, I want to hear your thoughts. Tell me what you got from this. I'm gonna give it another go because you got to try these things out. Could have had an off day too. But that being said, this is one that people are really seem to be liking. So if you want, check out some other reviews. Check out what people got to say. This is available on and off on highstimpreworkout.com. Code Hammer. You got to make an account. Because they're trying to keep these pre-workouts safe. You want them disappearing. But that being said, that's all I got for you today. Short, sweet, right to the point. Your boy Hammer is signing out. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, at Alex Hammerstone. Do all the things, push all the buttons, get me going in the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. And I'll see you next time for the next high stim pre-workout review.